Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the United States taking on Baltimore. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Bob Gibson.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Hauls it in, one away. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Nico Horner, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that.
Campbell has it for one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. And we're back. And starting in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This is Corbin Carroll.
The left fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it. To improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Caminero snags it for the second out.
The catcher,
2 outs, base is empty. And now Mike Piazza. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Outside low, 1-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's
fires across the diamond, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Junior Caminero. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Popped up. Campbell makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Ramirez.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball 1 there.
No, that missed. 1-0.
Line drive. Fair ball.
Really turned on that one down the line, and That's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Campbell pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Jeter sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Christian Yelich in now, takes ball one off the plate. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that will end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, James Wood. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
In the dirt. High fly ball down the left field line. Carroll makes the grab, one away. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Yoshida hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Japan.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
So up next, Derek Jeter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around second is Wood. Throw into third. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball!
This one in the air. Alonso. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here is Jason Varitek. Skubal back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And that's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
7.
Flied to right his first time.
Witt Jr.
Fought off foul. Sends it to Flores. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. And there's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Comebacker to the mound. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Flied out his first time.
First baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
No play. That's an infield single.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Wood now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Boog, that's
no
cheddar,
balls,
baby.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Campbell tosses to first, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. And that's outside.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Yeah, that's fouled off. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. That's down.
Hot shot to third. Sends it to Flores. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Number 24.
Ken Griffey Jr. the next to hit.
Griffey Jr.
And first offering is fouled off.
Did he
0-1
go?
gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And that's into third.
1-2.
Now he breaks his bat. Caminero. Now the throw to first on the run.
Hey,
Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Here's Pete Alonso. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Yelich takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Caminero tracks it down for the out. And we're back.
Leading
and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
The catcher, Jason Varitek.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And misses inside.
1-1.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Bears going up against the Benchwarmers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Dustin May. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a ball popped up. Perdomo makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. A solo shot. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Junior Caminero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs, base is empty. That one missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're head.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jared Kelenic. And it's fouled away. Eovaldi measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a splitter, a 4-seamer, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Inside, ball 1.
Kelenic, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw in. He's in there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one.
Corner. Off balance feet. There's one. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. We're tied at 1. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings and chases a low one there.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch.
Rudder takes off. Sneaks through, base hit. Soto round second, heads for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to Horner, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back at Truist Park. And now Manny Ramirez. May back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Inside, almost got him. Strikes him out with 100. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Upstairs. Tied up here in the early going. Right through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Kicks and deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
2
inside.
balls, 1 strike.
Soto really on his horse for it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Cody Bellinger. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Bellinger.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Gets it to first, and quickly 1 away in the 2nd.
Murray.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
First pitch misses. On the ground, right side, Horner throws to first in time, and the inning is over. On to the 3rd inning. At the plate, James Wood.
The right fielder, James Wood.
Up the middle. Perdomo on to first. And a quick out, number 1. Jason Varitek digs in now.
Detective number 33, Jason.
That one hammered center field. Kelnick makes the grab for the 2nd out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle. Throws to first. That's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that misses. And that is ball one. Line to left. And there's one away. So digging in, Jared Kellner singled and scored his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a pop-up. Horner puts it away for the out. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Jones checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. 2 outs. This one high in the air to left center. Griffey in pursuit. And that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, out of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's Horner now. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
In the air, left side. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him on.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
The batter, number 2.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. And that skips into dirt. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle. Horner over to first. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Manny back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
One away here in the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Junior in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, one strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. May delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That hits the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Way high.
Full.
Stays alive. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto hauls it in, 2 away. Wilmer Flores getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. So now a pinch hitter, Jack Caglione, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Back at Truist Park, Bellinger up to hit.
Leading off for the bench warmers, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Murray now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is lifted in the air. Junior right there to make the grab. And that quickly 2 away. Carlos Santana will hit next. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Jeter drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is James Wood.
The right fielder, James Wood.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ground ball to first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
33.
Jason Varitek, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one got a piece of it.
That ball got him. First base.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Derek Jeter. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jared Kelenic. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2.
Jones.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, right side. Caglione steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off for the Bears, the second baseman.
On the ground to third, Jones.
Hoerner.
1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, right field. Soto. And makes the grab. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And here comes Bellinger. Has grounded out a couple of times.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr. Now pitching, Matt Straw.
Into center. He's under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now at the plate, Jack Caglione. Grounded out his first time. In the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's going to be James Wood. He's grounded out a couple of times. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Just missed. Hacks and misses. It's a strike. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in. Eddie Murray.
Hitter, Eddie
Eovaldi back to work.
Murray.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Santana in the box now. Takes strike 1. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back at Truist Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is Jason Varitek. And fouled off.
One ball, one strike.
Next
2-1.
pitch misses way outside.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ripped down the line. Way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul.
Now pitching. Cubby Low. No ball.
That
We got
misses,
full count.
and now it's 3-2. Caught him looking for the K. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That's out to center field. Kelnick gets under it, brings it in, and there's 2 down. So up next, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball, that's in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
And he chases that one below the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now Chipper Jones.
And he's a guy that will certainly think.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Throw, and they got him. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Breaking ball down.
Backed off the plate that time.
1-0.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Huge Huge wild pitch there. Winning run is in scoring position. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. That one not close, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 3. Slice to right. Fires to the plate. Tag. Got him. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on. Back here in Atlanta, on to extra innings. Leading off, Nico Hoerner. Base hit center field. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
I got 1 ball,
Not
1 strike.
even close there. And 1-1. Just off the inside edge. And he swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him swinging. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. First pitch just misses. Doval, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Makes the catch. Out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Hoerner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. Hader records. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Craig Kimbrell.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So the tying run at second. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hard hit, right side. Hoerner over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. And that one hit 97 on the gun. The tying run is 90 feet away. That one in triple digits.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ripped to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Murray. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. With the tying run at third, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. This could end it. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. That'll fire up the dugout, and they walk it off in extra innings.
extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Three-2 the finals.